It is. What day of quarantine is this?
722.
Yeah.
She's only off by a few. What are we gonna do?
A walk.
A walk?
Yeah.
Before I get to this video, I need to go for a walk. Okay, headed back to the studio. Let's get this tutorial done. Brand new, hot off the press. What's up, guys? My name is Justin. Welcome to the channel. We went on a walk. Me and my son, we needed to clear our brains. We needed to reset. Thanks to COVID-19, coronavirus, the Rona, whatever you want to call it. We've taken a lot of walks. For real, what we are here for is the Fan Photo Friday edit. That's right, you guys have taken a vote, and this is the photo that you guys have decided for me to show you how I edited it. To show you how I came from one picture, or in this case, a series of pictures, to one picture. This is a 2018 Ford FTX. This is 102 of 500. They only make 500 of these. It is a slick truck. Anyway, I want to tell you a little bit behind the scenes of this photo, what led to the final product, and I want to show you kind of the entire process here. But first, I want to ask you to please hit that like button, and please make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you can be notified of everything. So anyway, let's dive right in. I just kind of want to get right into this. Here we have the final image, as you could tell. And this is everything that I built on this picture came from this base image right here. And you can tell that the flags down here, I went ahead and I'm going to go ahead and turn on flags. To get everything into Photoshop, which is where I did most of the editing on this, I came back and did, Lightroom touches here, which you'll see. I mean, these are the Lightroom edits on the final composite picture. But before you get to this, you have to composite all those pictures. So what I did was I took... it was around dusk, the blue hour as they call it. Kind of looks a little golden here. But that blue hour, I wanted to take a series of shots where I light the truck and then I light the silos and then put that all together and kind of make this like really killer composite, which is what we did here. So I want to run you through a series of pictures. We have this one. So this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. And all of these shots ended up making the final shot. Okay, not that one. I lied. Not that one. So what I did was I selected all the photos that I wanted to make up this shot. I selected them all by clicking on one, hitting shift, and clicking on the other. And then I right-click. You can right-click on any of the ones you have selected and go up here to the menu item, edit in, open as layers in Photoshop. Now that's very important because what that's going to do is it will open up all of these pictures as layers in Photoshop. And let's go into Photoshop. I'll show you why that's very important. So here we're in Photoshop. This is the final edit. And here I'm going to turn off all the layers. We're going to get to that base layer. This base layer is where I started. And I'm going to go from this base layer and I'm just going to keep showing you the series that I added. And while these layers may not be named correctly, this is exactly in the order in which I built this photo. So you can tell the bottom photo, your base photo, you always want to have the blend mode up here as normal. But everything that you stack on top of that, you want the blend mode to be lighten or screen, depending on the style of photo that you're going for or whatever the lighting calls for. But generally, it's lighten. I'm going to go ahead and turn off this picture so you can just see my mask. What I did was I turned on the blend mode of the picture to lighten, and then the mask. As you can see, I just basically painted in just the silos here. This next photo, I added some red glow as if there were brake lights on this truck on. And then the next one, I ended up adding some background elements just to create some atmosphere. Next photo, and all these white little boxes over here, those are just masks. And what it is you have a white mask, you can paint black, and that's gonna bleed. Black part is gonna be only part of the photo that's shown. If you reverse that, everything else will be shown but that part. So that's just kind of like a little thing there. Again, turn the headlights on. I didn't have anything that I wanted to do to these. Quick tip on getting headlights like this. Not everybody likes them. I don't like them on every photo. I felt like it fit this one for whatever reason. To get that kind of starburst effect, you want to have a high aperture. High aperture, that's what helps do that. The next photo is the bottom light bar here, just the lighting on that one, and then I added in the other part of the light bar. So I have one, just I guess you could call this a low tone, and then this is the high tone where it lights up the actual front of the vehicle and the grass in front. And then this part right here, I have what I did was, let me turn on the normal mode here. So what this is, and I'm gonna shut off the mask. I basically got under the truck with a light, with my lightsaber wand thing, and I got underneath the truck and you just painted it. And then all I did with the mask was I brushed out the harsh white part. And then I turned the picture, the actual photo part, onto lighten. So you get a little bit more depth and height from the truck there whenever you do that little trick. And then I added the right mirror, left mirror. And then here I have the left light, which I light painted. So it looks kind of weird right here. If you turn this picture on normal, this is the photo with its 40% opacity. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on to 100% opacity. So this is what that picture actually looked like. And all I did was I turned my opacity to 40% because I wanted the light on the hood here, as well as a little bit on the windshield. And I'll show you kind of what we did on the windshield here in a minute. I'm going to turn back on that mask. Again, all I'm doing, when you do this, you basically want to only mask in the parts that you want to be on the photo, and then turn the blend mode to lighten, and that will blend all those photos with that base layer and make it look like what we got here. Then I turned on the right light very much like we did the left light. So right light, left light. And then we have the windshield, where I added a little gradient there, which is cool. You just basically go through the pen tool and you can just basically mask in a new windshield basically. And then the front pop, all that is adding that depth to that front bumper, getting it well lit, and then and that gives more light on the right side here of the truck. And then now we have the front windshield. I went ahead and added that other gradient there. I just felt like, I don't know, it just fit. So that's the final edit and rundown of this picture. I took this photo with my buddy Jonathan. He had this guy. He really had this knack for wanting a cool photo of his truck. And if you look on my Instagram, there's a bunch of other pictures of his truck on there. It turned out to be a really cool photo shoot, and I like doing this. And I'm really going to push you to get out there, go outside, try to shoot something new and different. Shooting a vehicle is actually really, really easy when you just break down certain sections, which is what we did in this picture. I lit the front, I lit the left side, I lit the right side, I lit underneath, and I lit the top and the top left, top right. You get the idea. If you like this, would you please drop a comment below and let me know what you liked, and let me know how many more of these you want to see in the future. What I'm thinking is we will do this, we'll do a poll every Wednesday. That will give me time to get everything set up to record on Thursday, and then we can get it live on Friday. So if you like the Photo Friday, if you like the Fan Friday photo edit, basically, however you say that, if you like that, but whatever you want to call it, if you like that, would you please get involved? Go find me on my Instagram, and then every Wednesday we'll have that poll between two pictures. The one with the most votes will be in on this edit, and it will be posted on Friday, edited on Thursday, posted on Friday. And I'll see you next time. I'm out.